Hear me? Ball. Haven't connected yet.
Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, it's been a very eventful start to this new week inside Season of the Wish. It's been very eventful. Now, I'm starting off on the tower. I want to run over and check my mail. Hello, Katie. Mail time. It's a mail check. Let's pop these first thing, and I've got a lot of goodies in here. Nope, I'm getting rid of that. I'm gonna recycle. You know, Guardians, that I love to recycle, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that and move this stuff out. Speakeasy Bob, how are you? Hexy, hello, hello. Guys, I'm gonna play the story mission. I'm gonna go into the story mission and see what's up because I have not completed my story mission, and it's time. It's time. Hexy, how are you? Speakeasy Bob, how are you, buddy? What are you guys up to? All right, now, okay, do I want to get rid of that? As long as it's not artifice armor. And then I got three of these. This is a caster frame sword, and it does cast strand. Would I like it better than thin precipice? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe not. Now, just a brief update. Yesterday, I did the catalyst run for Bloodline. Buried Bloodline catalyst run. And where am I? I'm at 3%. So I played around on the moon. I think there's 700, 750. I have to get 750 takedowns. That's not an inconsequential amount. Word of the day, inconsequential. Now, let me go over. Katie, I know you've still got a lot of stuff here, but hang on to it, girl. Hang on to it. Anything I can delete? Is that artifice? That's not artifice. I should have ran Grasp of Avarice more. I should have done more. Do more, Ransom. Do more. That's me, Ransom. Chat is live. Join me inside of chat. If you're watching this past the live stream, leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, say hello. Come and be a friend. I do need friends. You see me play frequently. I've got a library of videos stretching back years. And I don't want to play alone. I don't want you to play alone. So come in and hang out with me. There's no reason that we would play alone unless we're working on missions or, a lost sector. You would need to do it alone if you're after, something specific. But overall, play with friends. They'll make it better. They will make it better. They've got your back. They can get that revive. We Guardians, we stick together. We're going to rise up one day and we will seek out the witness. And we're not on a mercy mission when we seek out the witness. No, we're there to take him out. We will give him a to-go box and we'll put a nail in the lid. I'm looking at you, Guardians, all around the world that are triple S tier, triple, quadruple A's. You can do it. You can do it. Now, I want to pick up from Lord Shax because I know that Mayhem is in town. Someone on my team, said Mayhem's in town, and I'm all about it. I'm all about Mayhem. So let's go over here. Let's check the gunsmith, and then I want to go right into the story mission. Right into the story mission. Hello, Banshee44. My question is to you, Banshee. Where's the 43 that came prior? Where are they? Probably stashed around the solar system, waiting to uprise. Maybe they'll group together. Maybe all the Banshees are going to be a problem because ultimately, Guardians, we know that's Clovis Bray. That's Clovis Bray. He's just been rebooted enough times that he doesn't quite know who he is. So, Clovis Bray, there could be an uprising because we know there are still some full Clovis Brays running around out there. So, Vol is with me. Vol is with me, and I need to go in and do this story mission. Let's see what the first step is. What's the first step? Wishing all the best. Is that defeat combatants and destroy Vex oracles in the spine of Caries? Is this what I'm on?
Good luck out there, Guardian.
I didn't even Riven. I don't even realize that I'd picked it up from you, or is this left over from last week? Harbinger's Seclude restored. 007, hello. I thought I was ready for the new story mission, but this says Harbinger's Seclude restored. Harbinger's, I'm going to, let's highlight that. You hear me often say I'm behind. I play almost daily, yet somehow I'm behind. It don't make no sense. No sense was made. No sense was made. This is senseless. Wishing all the best. So we're going in. Vol, can you hear me, buddy? Can you hear me, Vol? Can you hear me?
Hello?
I always feel like somebody's watching me. So I need to add a waypoint. Let's get over there because I'm thinking I'm behind. Scotsman, how are you, buddy? Hello. To Scotland. Hilly Scotsman is in the chat, and I want to say I've played with Hilly Scotsman. He's 100% legitimate. The accent is there. The gameplay is there. He packs a punch when he faces the enemies of humanity. He is a disciple of the Traveler. He carries the light. Well, and the darkness when need be. Hilly Scotsman, too much game. I've got to try to catch up, Hilly Scotsman. I thought I had all this done. You bet, buddy. You bet. It's all true. It's all true. Now, let's go. We're here, and I'm going to make haste to somewhere. Maybe I can finish this before I get over there, and if not, that's okay. Now, all you have to do is shoot that, and then whether it, if it finishes, you'll get credit. And it will finish automatically if no one, if you don't even put a shot in there, that's going to finish. Now, you see me running, jumping, twisting, twirling, shouting, when all I have to do is pull a sparrow. I could pull a sparrow, but I do kind of like just taking a few out on my way, and I need to use Bloodline. Use Bloodline, Ransom. Get those kill points. Here I am. Somebody might be needing help on this. That's what I'm saying. The auto, this is Rufus Fury. It's from Vow of the Disciple. No, it's from Root of Nightmares. Root of Nightmares. All those disciples, they're basically same, except Rook has mad attitude, and I like him better than Nezarek. Target lock and reconstruction. I built this. It is bespoke. All right, now let me grab my sparrow. Am I going the right way? I guess I'm going the right way. I'm going to hit for the palace. Rock wall. Where are this cave needs bats to feel more authentic. I'm going to need some bats in here. I want that. Oh, resources. That cave needs to feel more authentic. Get us some moss. Get us some bats. Why is nothing really lighting up for me? Never pass up an opportunity to take down the Scorn. The Scorn are rotten.
Petra's over here.
And, oh, is she on the cliffside?
Yep, she's right on the cliff.
Guardians, can I make that? Do I dare? Will it put me out of bounds? No, I made it. Hello, Petra. Hello, girl.
Still in the fight.
We wear pink on Wednesdays, Petra. Okay, now, Ascendant Challenge. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Public events. Enemies defeated. I could go for that. Lost Sector explored. XP plus. Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point, you know. Ascendant Challenge. Mine as well. Dark Monastery. These will. Thank you for coming. Bounties completed. Oh, wait a minute. You know, if I complete all these, it will basically be bounties completed. So, yeah, okay. I'm going to grab that from you, Petra. Thank you much, girl. We wear pink on Wednesdays. So, now, let's go in
There's
here.
a flag over here.
I know, but I'm looking for what we're supposed to be doing for me to catch up.
Oh,
Catch up, not ketchup. There's a difference. There's a difference. All right, I think I need to go through the palace. How dare you, Mr. Taken? How dare you, sir? All right. I did that. I got them out of the way. I made way for my friends to join. I still don't understand why that's not showing up. This is not the way to the Spire of Caries. What's going on here? Hexy, I am just really, hanging out. I'm hanging out, trying to figure out how to get to this. Check the map. Defeat combatants and destroy Vex oracles in the Spine of Caries. I thought that was over here. Okay, I've been misled. I've been misled. This is the Spine of Caries over here, isn't it? Don't we go through that little area right here that's all purple? I turn, I jump, I work my way through these, and I get over in this mess. This is where we originally came into the Dreaming City. Okay, I'm going back over here, Vol. I'm going back over to the spawn-in.
okay.
007 says, go deep. Push it hard. That's what we say. Get in there. Dig a little. So, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to go over there? All right. Confusion ensues. Confusion ensues. Why is this not really progressing and showing me where I need to be? There's a lot of people over here. I see sparrows. The quest steps, that's what the quest steps said. Harbinger's Seclude restored. Harbinger's Seclude. Harbinger's Seclude. The Strand, the Mist, Rhea Silvia. Okay, so that's, I know that's the Spine. Is this Harbinger's Seclude over here? Okay. It's crazy time. It's crazy time. Do I need to go to the palace? I'm going to go back to the palace. I don't really know where Harbinger's Seclude is at. Okay, so it is, thank you 007. So I'm going to make my way back over there. Let's try to get this on, you know, we need to make this go. You know, get this thing going. That's what I say. I think I can rally this again just for fun. Yeah. Oh, I like this little event right here. I don't think this will count. Where is this? No, this is Rhea Silvia. Don't get sidetracked, Ransom. That's me. You know, here I am. Here I am. Rock me like a hurricane. It's the soundtrack. It's the soundtrack. Resource. All right, Val, I'm going to go back into the palace and see what they're hiding. Somebody's hiding something in here. Techian's gone bad. News at 11. Techian's gone bad. It's in the back. Hilly Scotsman, it's in the back of the palace. Back where we originally did the Shattered Throne. Okay, this is Harbinger's Seclude. Ah, now we're talking. Now, just hang on. I feel like, does this say Harbinger's Seclude on the map? No, you just have the flashing waypoint. That needs to be listed. If they're going to call it by name, I want to see the name. I want to see the name. And just let me make sure I didn't overlook it at the top of the map. No, there's nothing here that really says what the name is. Put the name on it, Bungie. If you're going to name it, put it where everybody can see it. That's what I want to see, the name. Now, where's all my enemies at? Now, do I step out this door and it remains Harbinger's Seclude? Why am I killing with that? I need to be killing with this. Okay, look at this. Just floating here. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I really like that song. I just really like it a lot. It's such a great tune. I feel like we're going to need some public event. You know, there needs to be an enemy moves against itself. There needs to be something going on. I know something's going on. It was a tune. It was a tune. It's still in my head. Okay, we're still in the same place. I'm just checking because we want to be official. But definitely an enemy moves against itself would be really nice here. Hugin and Mugen. What's going on here, buddy? You're looking kind of sad. He ignores me? Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'll grind your bones to make my bread. Something like that. This one ignores me? Crush them, I say. Crush them. All right. Now, just more enemies. Could there be, you know, one of those magic stones out here? It does seem like there used to be... There it is. There it is. The pathway. A taken gate. Now, I need to keep my eyes open for kitty cats. Let's take this transportation system to the top. Don't tell me I can't... Oh, wait a minute. This one don't move. This one doesn't move. Calm down. You are not trapped. The way forward will present itself. 25% if I destroy the big crystals. 25%. All right. I feel like I need more big crystals.
There's only one in each area that you're collecting those things for.
All right. Well, let me see what this quest says. I'm at 51%, so I'm going to have to do something in here. Let's get this jalopy moving. Grease the wheels. That's what we need. Greasy wheels. I'm lost, 007. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. Why? But I feel like... Now, come on, guys. Let's just be direct. There needs to be more enemies in here. Witch. Scorn. All right, I wonder how many of the big crystals there are per area. Seems like there was always some nastiness hiding out back here. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Calm down. You won't feel a thing. This is buried bloodline. You're not going to feel a thing. You're not going to feel a thing because I'm going to miss every shot. Ogre. Ogre. This is more like it. This is kind of what I expected. But I thought there used to be a guy that hid right up here. Maybe he's not here all the time. But I feel like he should be here. I feel like he should be here. Now, way back in the glory days, there was something up there on the top. Now it's going to push me off. Abomination. All right, they're finally coming out to play. Finally! It happened to me, and I'm oh so excited. Finally! Now, once I've completed it, they get like all happy and a bunch of them show up. Chat. Out of the corner of my eye. Out of the corner of my eye. I think that said blind whale. I think it said blind whale. Let me look at it. Let me look. I'm not a huge blind whale fan. Complete blind whales in the Dreaming City. Higher tier completions reward additional progress. This is step 46 of 55 for wishing all the best. Now, I'm going to get over here back to Devilian Mist. Vol needs to pick up some of those resources that we're dropping. I'm having some green tea. Drink with me. Drink with me. So it is range limited. We saw that just happen. The bloodline, you know, has a little bit of a range limit. I'm going to go for this Scorn because the Scorn have that little, they have that little hubcap and they'll sling it at you. The Scorn will sling hubcaps at you. And I don't like having hubcaps slung at me. Now, Val, let me know when you finish picking up your resources.
Resources for what?
Are you already done with this?
Oh, yes. I'm on step 53.
Oh, my gosh. Val's done with this. I'm on my way to the blind whale. Blind whale. Blind whale.
Yeah, I didn't shoot any stuff in that step you were in because I didn't know if it would count if I shot it.
Oh, I thought you were running around searching for it just like I was.
No.
Communication is key. Communication.
Yep.
All right, I'm on my way to the blind whale. Assistance will be needed. Now, here's a fellow guardian all by himself. All by yourself. I don't want a tier 1. I want a tier 3. If we're going to suffer, let's suffer good. Suffer good. It reminds me of a song. Whip it good. Da-da-da-da-da. Crash that whip. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, look, here's Cat Eye. Here's Aquino. Take them down, Guardians. Take them down. There should be a rally flag here. I mean, really. I feel like a rally the flag should appear. Somebody's good because everything's gone before I get to it. It's gone. Daryl Hall and John Oates. Will they make amends? Will they? I probably should change out to Synthoceps. Come on, steady the hand, steady the aim, steady the hand, steady the aim. 007, you like Blind Whale? You like it? I would really enjoy it. I'm going to tell you the reason that I'm not a fan is because of what's happening to me right now. You know, it's that touch of sky. It just pounds on you. Touch of Sky is unrelenting. Now, I know you can pick up the orbs, right? Alright, those were tasty. I'm feeling better. More Guardians are joining. Join us. Join us. Now, is my banner of war enough to really protect me here? I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, if this didn't cloud my vision, I would really like it a lot better. You know, you pay all this money for televisions, for monitors, for high-end equipment, Xboxes, PlayStations, computers, and then you get into this cloudy mess. I want clarity. I want clarity. Alright, now let me get in here and I want to swap out... Oh, I can't because I need to use the bloodline. Everywhere I look and everywhere I see, a Taken is coming after me. Get out of here, Taken. You weren't invited. Now, this is kind of like Savathun's Throne World. Ultimately, do we really know where this place is at? We had to get here through a portal, and now we know kind of like there's something keeping it all going. All right, are we done? No. And I do believe I'm going to have to complete a couple of these. I think I will have to delete 2. Banner of War Titan survives it. I thought so. That was my hope, 007. You know, get those takedowns and we will live. I want to live. I'm not a fan of witches. They're not fans of me. We don't get along. There's no getting along with the witch. All right, on to the boss phase, and I'm going to put this into overload. Don't you lower your head at me, Mr. Taken. Now, your super, it builds faster in here, you know, when you're picking up the orbs. Kapow! Got it. Let's slice and dice. I'm a moolie. Be the moolie. Be the moolie. Alright, Val knew what to do. Thank you, Val. Overcharge this thing. Lay the pedal to the metal and let's get moving. I'm kind of like... Oh, no, it's the meatball. I like that Bloodline, you know, I'm able to get a lot of shots in here. How did that happen? She gave me a dirty eye. You gave me a dirty eye, ma'am. I want that little bit of heavy. Now, is somebody blocking her? It's been so long since I've had the meatball, I don't really remember. What do we have to do with this old gal?
That, I don't know.
Chat, I don't remember. What was I supposed to do to break the shield of the meatball? Was there like 3 witches around here? Something like that. Oh no. Nobody knows what to do. I don't remember. "16 seconds. Get busy." We're not gonna make it. No way. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I got a bonus? That can't be. That was absolutely rotten. I mean, turn away, chat. Turn away. I couldn't remember what we were supposed to be doing to get that damage on her. Ah, sadness takes its toll. Zen, I was thinking there were like some witches that were supposed to be around. I never saw them. But I'm slowly going to catch up on this mission stuff. While everybody's here, let's do another tier 3. A tier 3. Havoc, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Christopher R. Yes, after that poor showing, I need something. I need something. You know what I really have got to do, Chad? I have got to go into some lost sectors with mouse and keyboard. I have to practice it. Now, I really need to pull a weapon out. Someone in chat yesterday was speaking to me about another weapon that I need to work on. I haven't really done a lot with it. Exotics. Where is it? Where is it? Final Warning. I feel like I need to pull Final Warning out. Unused. Have you used it lately? Final Warning. Chat, unused, is inside. He's live. He's in the chat stream. He just ran the very special version for the Catalyst of Buried Bloodline. BB. Buried Bloodline. The Catalyst run, Shanu was with me, and that is unused. That is unused inside of live stream chat. Thank you for running that with me yesterday, unused. At least in this activity, I am getting ammo. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who sang backup? Who sang backup on that tune? Some of you will know. Some of you have been hanging out with me in the past when I've talked about it. It's one of those catchy phrases. You know, it's like being rickrolled. Once you get it on your mind, it's hard to get it out of your mind. Alright, I didn't pick up any ammo. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Words were spoken too soon. Tectonic, how are you, buddy? How are you? It's always good to see you, Tectonic. Always good to see you. Still no ammo for Bloodline? Whoa, he hit me. I hit him back. We exchanged punches. It was an exchange. Come on out now. Come on out. Don't be hiding in there for long. You have a place here. You have a place here. At the end of my gun, that's where your place is. They need to kowtow to the power of the Traveler. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring, Taken. Now, the Taken, we were at one point inside this game, we were told that they really couldn't be destroyed. They just like return to the Taken realm and then they're recycled. They recycle them. They're like Katie at the Postal Service. You delete them and then they're reused somewhere else. They're kind of like Xur. Their will is not their own. They answer to one person. Oh, I just almost had him. Just almost. Now, this is a chance to get the meatball. Let's try to get the meatball. Because somebody will make this overcharge. They're going to put a token into the machine. Oh, he slammed down on me. I knew I was weakened. Do I not have the proper gear on? No. I need an overshield. Now, I'm always talking about having the proper gear on. And here I don't. Airborne shoulder charge would have probably come in handy right there. Oh, we've got one more. He's in Viz up at the top. You're in Viz, sir. How do you expect us to find you? All right, let's get this meatball. Let's take it out of here in a to-go box. That's what we want. We want to take it out of here. Oh, she was on me. Where are the witches? I'm making haste. How did I get blown off course? Strong winds. Strong winds. Woo! She tried to just give me a big old bunch of solar in my face. Solar in my face. Solar in my face. Reloading. Reloading. Unused. I do like it. I do like it. I'm going to see what my thoughts are after the catalyst. Nobody's getting these witches. Where is everybody? Or these orbs of darkness? Now, all of a sudden, I have no buried bloodline ammo. I cannot believe that. We've got a minute 4. Come on. Come on. Help me. Help me, fire. Where's my fire team? I need Wardcliff coil. I need 5 of them. "34 seconds. We've got to do some business here, Guardians." Finally, somebody took that serious. They ganged up on me. It was a gang. I have an offering to the Oracle. So I'm glad I picked that up. I am glad I picked that up. Let's get the chest. Now, did that complete that? Kitten, hello, hello. Did that complete that? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's inspect it. Visit Mara's throne room. So, yeah. Okay, we're on to the next one. We're on to the next one. I'm just going to grab a little of this heavy. Why wasn't it shiny when I was looking for it? Heavy. Be shiny. Be shiny. So, Mara's throne room.
That's here on the Dreaming City somewhere.
Okay, it's lit up. Okay, so I'm going back to the mist. I'm going back to the mist, the demist, the demister. We're going to demist this whole quest line. We're going to demist it. I really thought I was just going to wake up and go, right into this. Little did I know I had neglected my responsibilities. Maybe I'll just rally this flag on my way. On my way. Ooh, 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 on my way. Havoc, can you hear me? Ah! I'm pushing back in my chair trying to save myself. Save me. Oh, great and powerful Strand. Save me.
What step are you on, Havoc?
I don't know. I have to do this 3 areas in the Dreaming City.
Oh, to get the stuff.
Mm.
And once you finish that, you have to do 2 blind whales.
I like that little emote. I like that little emote. Oh, Kitten, you're on a quest? I'm on a quest. I'm questing. I'm searching for meaning inside of Destiny. Now, present the offering. Is there a kitty cat around here somewhere? You lack an offering? Present the offering. Thank you, Kitten. Thank you. I've got a full fire team right now. I do have a full fire team. So, let me just make sure that it's present the offering here. I don't want to have to go through the blind well again. Visit Mara's throne. This is wishing all the best. Step 47 of 55. Visit Mara's throne. This is the quest. Wishing all the best. I'm going to pop this in. And let's see. Approach. I just gave you an offering. What more do you want from me? Okay, she's moving the planets. I scared her. You were scared, ma'am. I thought the gate was supposed to align and I was supposed to jump through it. Come back. Okay, all right. Strand.
I just got error coded.
Now, Mara usually sits up there, but she's turned away from being a do-nothing ruler. Mara no longer is a do-nothing. She has knighted me. I've been knighted by Queen Mara. Now I lack an offering. Interact.
How long has it been since I last set foot within these halls? An isolated throne, overlooking an endless cosmic expanse. A symbol of who I once was. Distant, detached, inscrutable.
Inscrutable. Additional word of the day. Inscrutable.
No longer do I sow solitude and reap remorse. I choose instead to trust.
She's choosing to trust. She's opening herself up.
But with the Oracle engine restored, we can reach the heart of the confluence and the final egg.
I want the final egg.
When the time comes, we will complete our bargain and trust Riven to keep her word.
Riven and I, we've grown to be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? It's just how the world turns, as the world turns. Okay, now let me take a look at this, Chad. I want to take a look at it. Crow has a plan. Crow. The Crow that we all know and hate has a plan. All right, some of you I know have forgiven Crow, but I was invested in this game. I was invested in it, you know, mentally, physically. So Crow is a no for me. He's a big, ugly no.
No, no.
But
no,
I want
no,
Crow
no,
to
no,
go
no,
forth
no.
and get us into the Traveler.
Don't leave, Ransom. Don't leave.
Oh, it was too late. All right, I can go back. I can go back.
We got to get Havoc. He's back a step or two behind.
All right, we're going to rejoin Havoc, and we're going to get him caught up. We're going to play catch up.
I got booted from the fire team.
Havoc is now playing Destiny 2. I got an official notice. I've been notified. I have been put on notice. But I'm just here in space doing nothing. So I feel like I've been given the boot. I've been given the boot. Boots have been given, and I took one. I may have taken a... I've had several boots in this game. You're not really a Destiny gamer until you've been booted from something very important. Like, you know, the boss was 25 points away from being completed, and the game booted you. Now, before I step on, let me find Havoc and lend a hand. Oh, he's set to invite only. Havoc, I'll need an invite. Hello? Hello? Unused, I'm trying to get to this week's story mission, but I was a little bit behind without realizing it. So I do want to get to this week's story mission, and then I will, you know, I want to do some mouse and keyboard. I've been thinking I would go into the EDZ and try to do some lost sectors just using my mouse and keyboard. So I think that will be a good time, Unused. I think it will be a good time. Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Yep, I hear you.
Havoc, I'll need an invite, buddy. I'll need an invite.
It's fine. I'm almost done with it.
Holy moly. Look right there. It's a kitty cat with a roll of toilet paper. Look at that, chat. I have found a kitty cat just lounging here with a roll of toilet paper, or is it twine? She could be trying to show us a thread. Is it a clue? This kitty cat and the horse, you know, Star Horse, I think they're related. I can't pick it up, though. I can't pick it up. Lower my sensitivity when I play with mouse and key. 007, I know, because it all moves so fast. It's just, you know, it's very fast. But I can't pick this kitty cat up, and I'm kind of fascinated by her. Is it twine or is it toilet paper, as we say back home? Toilet tissue, as some would say now. Or is it something else? Is it a data pod? Is that filled with the secrets of the universe as put down by the Nine? She has to have been created by the Nine, right? She and Star Horse, they're twins. Oh, 007, it does give me motion sickness. I have really tried. Now I'm going to approach Mara, Crow, and Osiris. And as you can see on all sides, the Techians have very powerful weapons. Don't get out of line here. Stay in line.
Why is your first inclination ever to charge headlong into danger?
Because you're always keeping an eye on me.
You have fallen from my sight before.
He's keeping an eye on him. Somebody's watching him.
It is impossible to know the probability of success. But,
Don't give me that. This is exactly like something you do.
yes. Queen Mara.
You are not sending him, Osiris.
No, of course.
Calm down, Queen Mara. You'll get your hair messed up.
To reach the other side. Your connection, like the traveler in the veil, was forged in a collision of light and dark. It is a tangible thing.
It's a tangible thing.
Know that it would remain so. Whoever goes, more than likely goes alone.
Our problem has always been focus. By aligning your and Crow's connection with the veil, entangled on either side of the traveler, I believe I can forge a bridge between you.
Mara, are you looking at me?
All traverse safely.
I'd be a flare in the darkness for Osiris. Then we call in the cavalry.
How would he be a flare for Osiris? The connection is with Mara,
Tell him where to go.
his twin sister. They're brother and sister, twins. Twins?
The Guardian would be but a step behind him.
I cannot keep you from your purpose.
Don't they realize Crow is also a guardian? Like it or not, he has a ghost. He's a guardian.
I put my trust in you,
Don't touch him, Mara. He's poison.
of you. You will return to me.
Maybe, maybe not. There's no guarantees.
Get to work.
How do you propose we come?
You pushed me, Crow.
You
Speak
will
to me,
take
Mara.
steps
Speak to me.
Will you take care of him?
Mara, we wear pink on Wednesdays. All right, now new step. Speak to Riven. I'm gonna turn up my chat. I want to hear what Riven's got to say. I feel like Riven is she's major here. She's major. We've bonded. I know, I went into Riven's heart. I destroyed it. I'm that guardian. I went in there. I destroyed it. The Last Wish raid was all about Riven and making your way to her through a lot of nasty. We waded through a lot of nasty. And so I want to go in and chat with Riven. Join me, Guardians. Don't miss this. This is riveting. It's going to be riveting. It's going to be Riven. Let's go in. I'm doing it. Hello, Riven. Can you see me? You're lovely, Riven. You're one of a kind. You're just one of a kind. Has anybody ever told you that before? Interact.
The Queen and her brother, they impressed me.
She's impressed.
I appreciated their natures. Mara's
They have no
skill
nature.
in crafting wishes, her self-controlled cleverness.
Cleverness.
Uldren's ambition, his endless struggle for a greater prize to lay at his sister's feet. Now they have reached beyond their original natures, all for the greater
Back to their
good.
natures. The greater good. Be the greater
Altruism.
good.
It's too rich for my blood.
Altruism.
Too
It's too rich for
risky.
Riven.
Such vulnerability.
Trust
And for
Riven.
what
Trust me.
payoff? Still, the altruists can be even more dangerous to their enemies than the ambitious. If self-preservation isn't a concern, what can stop you? If you can't be predicted, how can you be countered? Dangerous. But that danger can be compelling. Don't you find?
Riven, you've thrown that stone right in the center of the pool. Now, what she really means there is we come back, so we don't have to be concerned about, one death. That's not a concern. We have a ghost. We have, you know, unlimited revives as far as we know. I know I have certainly died thousands upon thousands of times in this game. I have revived thousands in this game. You'll often hear Havoc and I talking about, you know, being in a race to get the most revives. We want to revive your fellow Guardians. I want to revive fellow Guardians. Havoc revives them. But Riven says that we don't have to be concerned about dying because we do come back. I don't really want that trace rifle. Altruism, it's too rich for my blood. Too risky. Such vulnerability and for what payoff? Riven asked. Riven, if you don't know, who is gonna know? Even so, altruists can be dangerous to their enemies. If self-preservation isn't a concern, what can stop you? See, we're not concerned about preserving self because we'll just pop up 45 seconds later. Well, depending on what activity you're in. If you can't be predicted, how can you be countered? Riven has one last question for you. That danger can be compelling, don't you find? Was it really a question or a statement, Riven? We need to know. We need to know. All right. This trace rifle, I have not used that trace rifle. Do I want to use this trace rifle? I should try it out. I do, you know, like to try all the weapons. Ooh, more.
Mars Techians say that the last remaining egg will soon enter the heart of the confluence. Once it is secured, then by the terms of our bargain,
we've bargained.
I will grant Savathun's wish. Doing so will require a great expenditure of my power.
Don't go, Riven!
Techians will not be able to maintain my conjuring afterward. Which is to say that the wish will be our farewell. Oh, guardian mine.
I'm her guardian. She just named me.
Strange life this has been. By Ahamkara standards, it was comfortable and luxurious.
But you were caged, Riven. A nice cage.
I spent my days with royalty and my nights with my beloved. I never wanted for sustenance, for I was presented with wishes to spare.
What did they wish for, Riven? Tell us.
And though it was all taken from
me,
in the end, my murderer set me free and ensured the future of the progeny.
I see taken as a small t there, but in the text it's a capital T.
Now, I will sacrifice my own lingering existence to ensure your future in return. Perhaps I am more like Taranis than I would like to admit. He always claimed I was.
This is devastating. Chat, it's absolutely devastating. You know, Riven has been misunderstood ever since we met her. Now, I find this interesting. Exotic, EXO, hello, buddy. Hello, hello. Oh, you got the Flawless Dungeon emblem? Congratulations, Exotic. I know a lot of Guardians did not get that emblem. You did it on the second day of release, and you were wondering how long it would take. It was fixed today. Congratulations, Exotic. I'll have to take a look at it the next time I see you. Chat, Exotic has done a lot of in-gaming, you know, inside the game gaming. A fantastic Guardian, and just always a pleasure to play with. That's EXO. Exotic here in chat. But I find this interesting that she says, you know, she had a life of luxury as far as how life is for Ahamkaras. But I like that this, and though it was all taken, and the T has been capitalized here, there's double meaning. Taken as in the Taken King. He wasn't powerful enough to just be able to take Riven on his own, but she said all you need to do is wish it so. Were the consequences the fact that we beat the Taken King? What were the consequences? Because we know these wishes, they're not just granted, straight up front. There's consequences. And the Taken King got taken out by Guardians, just like you and me. So, and though it was all taken from me, in the end, my murderer set me free and ensured the future of the progeny my mate and I created. And I'm her murderer. Everyone that went into Guardian. Okay, listen. Now listen, if you went into the Last Wish and you were successful, you murdered one of the incarnations of Riven. She's a big, giant, alien, really a god. She's a god inside of Destiny. I mean, she has power. And now, even beyond death, here she is. But now I will sacrifice my own lingering existence to ensure your future in return. Could one of her whims accept a wish to bring Riven back? Is there a written note somewhere that says, bring your mama back, get one of the, get somebody in humanity to make the wish, bring Riven back? Possibilities. There are so many possibilities. Now, I don't think I'm done with this, right? If I click this, is it over? Let's find out. I take all of these. I want them. Don't work for free. Don't work for free. Now, let's go and look and see what this says. What does it say? Complete the mission Chiasmus. You tell me. You tell me. And read Chiasmus. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of unusual words inside of Destiny. And retrieve the final egg. Okay, no, I still have to get the final egg. I forgot about the final egg. What Riven told me was very exciting, and it blew my mind. So I forgot about the egg. So now I'm officially on to this week's. I didn't even realize I didn't finish last week's. I thought I'd finished it. So let's track it. But for the final missions, I want to wait for Havoc to get caught up. Val, are you still in chat? Are you still in chat?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm where you are now. We're waiting.
Okay, so Val and I are now in the same spot, so we're going to wait for Havoc, and if he needs us, he'll call. We'll get an invite. If he's suffering inside the blind well, we'll know about it. Don't suffer alone. Get your friends in on it. Okay, I want to take a look at Exo and see... Exo's still wearing that fancy emblem from Vegas. Alexa, I'm not talking to you. Alexa, be quiet. All right, now, and Chad, I don't think you can hear Alexa, but she's going crazy back behind me. Now, Exo, you look fantastic. You look absolutely fantastic, but you always do. You've done some work on this to get that look down to what it is, and I really like it. I like it a lot. What color shader is that? Erebos Glance, which I'm a fan of. I have used this before, but you still have to work, to get this black and orange look. I also would love this for Halloween. I would love it. Oh, it just changed. Exo just put on something different. Now, this is one of my favorite ornaments. It goes on the helm of Saint 14. It's phenomenal. This is absolutely a phenomenal look. And this has been mixed with, you know, a couple of different styles. Like this is from Vow of the Disciple. This is from King's Fall. Is this from King's Fall too? The legs, where are those from? But it all comes together to look absolutely blood-curdling. And man, I am a fan. EXO, you are Vogue worthy. And I don't mean Vogue New York. I mean Vogue Paris. Vogue Paris. You see it right here. The fashions of D2. All right. Now, EXO did the master version of Crota's End with me just recently. There's video over there. He brought some help that I know has hung out with me in the past. And those guys were awesome. And then Coterie of Arms. We had 3 members there. We stayed up late. It was a late night battle. All right, so Riven, I'm gonna be, if Riven pulls out of here, will you miss her? Will you miss Riven if she leaves? I'm gonna say I will miss her. King's Fall for the arms and legs. Okay, I knew this was for sure, but I couldn't remember what these looked like. But EXO, it came together with this color shader. You know, it really just rocks the look. Scarlet Semblance. And this looks so good with these ornaments, this gear, because it's hard to make this color shader work on a lot of things. I mean, I've tried it. I page through color shaders off camera, Guardians. I will work with color shaders for an hour and a half and feel like 5 minutes went by trying to get a look. And I was just thinking to myself recently that, you know, I need to really delve into a lot of my color shaders and a lot of my looks to try something new. As you've heard me say, I don't like being stuck with the same weapons, but then I end up using the ones I really enjoy over and over and over again. Demolitionist and One for All Trace Rifle. All right, so I'm going to go to space and see if I can get into something as I wait on Havoc to finish up. And I think Havoc does have his set to invite only. Let's take a look. Yeah, I can't join him. I cannot join him. Joining has been disabled. And Vol is now also in the Dreaming City on his own, solo.
Yeah, I got kicked from the team earlier. I got bird code errored.
Bird code.
Yeah, it said bird. I don't know what that was.
All right, I'm going to go to seasonal challenges. I'm going to go back to week 6 where you can see I obviously haven't been doing what I should have been doing. The game says Ransom, do these on this week. And what did I do? I skipped a bunch. I skipped a lot of these. Claim reward, complete week 6 of Wishing All the Best. I'm going to say it, that the whole week kind of flew by, that I didn't even really look at these to realize that I hadn't done hardly anything on this. So, you know, Iron Banner, maybe at some point. I played one Iron Banner match. I really would like to say that I absolutely loved Iron Banner. But I've yet to find, Varus, how are you? In Iron Banner, I've just not found my stride yet. I've not found the weapon that I love. You know, I need to practice on it. Don't give up, Guardians. Just practice. And, you know, if I practiced more inside of PvP, maybe I could get my KD up. Maybe I could get it up. So the helm is still flashing. And I will go into this, but I want to wait and do it with my fire team. Ghost of the Deep, I just, no. No to you, Ghost of the Deep. Stop blinking at me. Varys, what are you up to? I want to know now, really. What are you playing? What are you doing? Varys says, Varys Revolver, I'm grand, can't complain. Also, I know the feeling I cannot do PvP once in a rare moon. I know. I'm the same way, Varys. You and I, we see eye to eye. So, but I often think, Ransom, get in there and push back some of that darkness. Now, wait a minute. What is this? Let's go in and look. I'm just going to go look. I'm not doing this solo, but I'm going to go look. Is this a bunch of Cabal? Or it's not going to be Devil's Lair, right? Or Navoda? Is it going to be like one of the battlegrounds? Oh, Varys. Now, I play D1 every month. Every month I play it and have a really good time. I need to get in there, though, because it's been a couple of weeks ago, so I need to get in there.
Despite our best efforts, the Lucent Hive have stockpiled a significant amount of light.
My scions cannot predict the Hive's plan. Only that it must be stopped.
No arguments here. Let's bring him down.
So the Scions say that the Hive must be stopped. So this is going to be a very, very big challenge. Now, I want to say, Guardians, I want to say this. I don't want people to look at this and be like, oh no, this one's rotten. Well, yeah, you've seen me back out of this just on a regular strike because it seems to be a little bit time consuming. It takes a little bit of time. And I'm not set up for this. I'm just here playing around. I wanted to see what it was. She almost healed. Leave me alone, sir. I'm just here chatting with friends. Get out of my face. So, we now know... They're after me. They're going to get me. And I'm just here checking it out. Leave me alone. Let's see. This is... what? Nightfall, defeat the fallen scavengers. But it quickly turns Hive. Once we move and face a mech suit, this thing goes Hive all over the place. So I want to get out of here. Unused D1, though, was a fun challenge, because of a lot of the things that we now have and just don't even think about. Strand, Stasis, Ledge Assist, Trace Rifles, just to name a few that D1 didn't have. D1 is a really tough game. And, of course, the story is as grand as it ever was. The story is absolutely phenomenal. Tectonic, thank you, buddy, but I'm waiting for the fire team to finish up. I'm waiting on them to finish up. Now, I might do... A fellow Guardian actually said, Ransom, when you're working on weapons, go into Grasp of Avarice and just pop a few. Go in there and get them. Let's go in there and play with this weapon for a few minutes and try to understand exactly what Buried Bloodline does. As we're flying in, sit back and relax, and let's delve into this sidearm to look at the specifics. Double fires tracking bolts. Landing bolts leeches health from the target. Landing bolts leeches health from the target. Where does the health go? It just drains out and they become weakened. 22%. It moved a tad. A hard launch. This weapon's launch barrel is optimized for projectile speed. Flared magwell, optimized for fast reloading, increases stability, increases reload speed. Violent reanimation, multiple final blows with this weapon grant devour. Landing bolts leeches the health from the target and devour. So multiple final blows, meaning you've got to take them out. You've got to take multiple, and multiple is what? Normally 3? Let's find out. Hey Google, define multiple.
Here's the definition of multiple. Having or involving several parts, elements, or members.
Several. She just says several. Hey Google, define several.
Here's the definition of several. More than 2, but not many.
Okay, more than 2, so 3. If we take down 3, we're going to get devour, right? Multiple. So, devour. Yeah, final blows with this weapon grant devour. This weapon is optimized for recoil control. It increases stability. So I still have a lot of work to do on this. I'm at 22%. Devour. Now, does the game really define devour? I always really thought of devour as being void. Being void. Okay, guard with sentinel shield to create a defensive wall. This is the indestructible dome, which is totally not the case. It's not indestructible. This is a fairly strong wall that may protect you in many situations. But if you see a warlock or a hunter with blade barrage, run. Okay, they need to reword that. Now, where does this talk about devour? Hurl your void shield toward a target. Suppresses. I love a suppressor grenade. Now, I know I have read about devour somewhere. Am I just thinking about it wrong? Where does the game tell us what that is? Void ability, final blows, cause targets to explode. Okay. Gives you an overshield. Volatile. I mean, I know I read about devour. I think this is what the legendary, triple S tier gamers speak of when they say sometimes things, aren't really well laid out. Void Breach. Void Breach is a dimensional rupture teaming with void energy. Suppression. Okay, here it is. Void buffs applied to you. Void buffs applied to you. Invisibility, overshield, and devour have increased. Target weakened. Picking up a void breach or an orb of power grants devour. Where does it really define what devour does?
Havoc said it heals you.
I know. I just want to see it. I want to see it in the game. I mean, what if I came in today? What if I came in today and I was trying to build for this? Oh, devour, feast on the energy of your defeated foes. Final blows restore your health, and they grant grenade energy and extend devour. So it's basically final blows restore health and give you grenade energy. So this weapon is going to restore our health and give us grenade energy once we have 3 takedowns. 3 takedowns. I wished it would just be like there's 2 lines here. Bungie, you had room to put a few more lines in. Couldn't you say, where does this say? Devour, which heals the wielder. It looks very easy to me. Add a line. Add a line. Let's tweet them about that. Send them an X, a tweet, a note, something. We need to get it to them and just, say, hey, add this right there. You've got 2 lines of information. You can put a little bit more. All right. We're here. I'm practically supered. Let's just play with this as I wait on the team to join us. How many hits will it take to get this old gal down? Now stop moving, Miss Wizard. Wait a minute. Now, I thought there was 2 of them. Maybe that was just, the higher level, which I did recently. I just ran the highest lever. The highest level. If hunters pick up an Orb of Power, it grants Devour. So this gun, Varys, would really be a treasure in the hands of a hunter. Now, I should have Devour, right? Oh, yeah. It says Devour over on the left-hand side of my screen. We're learning something. We're on a mission of discovery. Oh no! Did I pick one of those up? I don't think I picked one up. I didn't want to pick one up. We're just playing with the gun. So it reset. So now I'm going to have to, like these 3. Let's see if we can get them. We're going to get you good. Okay, I got Devour. And it looks like it does reset. Yeah, it resets with every additional kill you pop on there. So, this is healing me. Oh, there came the double witches. I'm just going to do this, ma'am. I don't want to have to do this, but you've forced my hand. You've run me out of ammo. This 3 runs together. They're genetically identical. All of them are genetically identical. Now look, you've made me pick a bunch of these up. Which, they're horrible. They have no redeeming qualities. They're never going to be on the good team. Witches just aren't going to be on the good team. Don't blow up, my little pretties. How many of these can I hold? I didn't mean to do it. I accidentally stepped in it, and now I'm strong with the stench of the worm. Q, I am strong with the stench of the worm. It's good to see you, Q. Solar. I'm coming for you, ma'am. I just got your sister. And I'm going to take you out. I don't know how many of these things I need. Now, you know, I was here for the gun, and they forced my hand. I got 30. Is that the max I can carry, or can I just keep picking them up? Oh, it actually looks like I can just keep picking these up. I've got 35. Now, I would probably do this a lot, you know, just on my own. But, chat, I'm going to reveal to you why I don't. As soon as I get down here, I'm going to tell you why I don't do this on my own. I don't do this on my own because there are the hot air balloon section. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't do it on my own because of the hot air section. And I say hot air section, but in reality, you know, it's that Exodus down. There's a ship where they've rigged up something down there. We're gonna go deep down into the Cosmodrome, and they've rigged up something with an Exodus Black. Like a hideout, something down there. Okay, those aren't hitting him. Ugh, popcorn. Get out of here, popcorn. I don't have any butter, and nor do I have a beverage. Now, popcorn. I love going to the movies and getting a big bucket of popcorn, but popcorn deserves a fizzy, sparkly. What's this? Collect.
It's day 4 and still nothing.
Popcorn deserves a big fizzy beverage. You know, give me 32 ounces. Give me 54 ounces. Give me 2 liters. I'll take it. But I don't drink carbonated beverages. You know, I don't drink any of them. Water, green teas. Last night, late night, you know, I had one of those tropical fruity beverages, non-alcoholic. And look, I still have my umbrella that came in my tropical fruity drink last night that they brought to me. The crew was great. They brought me a tropical fruity drink. I hear you, Q. Nerfs. I hate it when we learn about nerfs. And Thorn was nerfed, right? Wasn't Thorn nerfed? It's always a sad thing. It's a sad thing. I kind of, you know, I still need to use this, right? 27%. But I feel like I need something with some distance on it. Who do I face next? A bunch of witches. I'm going to be singing a bunch of witches, so I feel like I need to get this Let's get some solar on them. Witches usually have... Q, I don't understand it. Were that many people complaining about Thorn? And was it, where were they complaining about it? Was it inside of PvP that they were complaining about Thorn?
I'm using it now with all the Almancies. I mean, not that, the necrotic grips.
Now, wait a minute. I know that I have to go hit a lot of levers. This is a trap. Traps abound in this dungeon. Now, oh, hello? It's Lakshmi. Lakshmi, wake up. Actually, Lakshmi, she passed on a while back. And we all stepped right over her. To get to the Vex, to take them out, we stepped right over Lakshmi. I don't even know if she had a good service to send her off. She was an exo. It seems like we could have scooped up the Radiolaria and rebooted her. We could have rebooted Lakshmi. Now, do I go all the way over there and try to hit that? Or is something going to pop out and kill me? Why would they do that to me? I'm a gamer. Look, I was just in here for fun and they've destroyed me. Inside of Destiny 2, Guardians, life is uncertain and death is sure. It's the only selling point of Lightfall. This reset? Maybe I'm supposed to go do this one first. No, I have to do this one. Ugh! These boots have claws on the end. It's an obvious design flaw. They tripped me. The boots did it. The boots tripped me. All right. Now you see, puzzles make my brain freeze. They do. I see a puzzle and, I shut down. I was inside of Cocoon just a few weeks ago, and my brain was freezing at times. Now, what am I supposed to do over here? I didn't think the whole thing would do that. Do I operate it from up here? Where do they come out at? Go figure. Go figure. I know something over here has to be flipped. This is a trap, though, so it doesn't matter where I stand. It doesn't matter. I can't flip that switch. Do I need to even fool with that? Yeah, this is still closed, so I'm going to have to fool with that. But something's amiss. All right, I can't turn that down. Kitten says I need to go to the outside platform. Both of those pop down. You know, that's a platform of lies. Left side, I go to the left side, like over here.
Greetings.
Puzzles. You know, I'm going to give it one more try, but I'm hoping Havoc is going to get ready for the story mission. You know, because ultimately, you know, this stuff, it's normally not the boss that gets me. It's just tripping. It's tripping that gets me. I need to get rid of these big shoulder pads, probably. Now, you know, here I am acting like this is what I really wanted to do, what I really, really want to do. It wasn't. I'm just, you know, I was here basically just playing with this gun. Now, I have a lot of hunter friends. And the hunters pride themselves on working into these areas, popping the switches and getting us on to the next area, you know, while I'm still loafing about making my way forward. So if I go to the left side, does it still fall in? Yeah, the left side falls in too. Oh, is this it? Now, if I activate this, does it work? Now do I activate this? Let's try it. If it takes me out, I'm going to space. All right, not space, just I take that back, take backs, a take back. All right, I'm going to give it one more just to see how this functions, and then maybe I will try to remember this later on if I ever come back in here. I will be back in this when Artifice armor is available, because I love some good Artifice armor. I got a few pieces to drop. You know, it wasn't spectacular Artifice armor, but it was good Artifice armor. Now, I'm not going to flip that switch. You know, they've got me several times here. I'm leaving that switch alone. Let's see if that opened anything. Yes. Okay. It was a pathway of lies. That was definitely somebody at Bungie's laughing. They're laughing that we all fell for that. Well, some of us did. Myself, I fell for it. And then, see that trickery right there? You had to step on that one to get it to work. I kind of feel like I could just, you know, go through here and maybe get this. Unless this kills me right here. Should I flip it? Kitten, should I flip the switch? Varus, I will remember that the next time I come through here, maybe. Chat, I try to remember really important stuff. Like my name and where I live. That stuff's important. This is just the fun stuff that, you know, when a new season comes out, some of this stuff we'll never use again. All right, now is the floor going to pop? Is something going to slam on me? Maybe. Oh man, I remember this. This is a bunch of flipping switches. It's a bunch of flipping switches. That kind of sounds like a nasty word. Don't you flip a switch at me. I'll flip switches from now on if I want to. Here's what I enjoy. Just take them all down. My Man of War's going. I feel, you know, empowered. I'm just looking around here slowly because I know somewhere this floor's a trap. It's a trap. Ooh, I was scared. I was scared. I feel like I need to go out this way and avoid, because I know that one's going to fall on me. Now, what's next? What is next? I guess that one's open. So I'm going to make my way over here quietly make my way. My ghost turned on a light, so things are about to get bad. Could I strand over and really miss anything that could be dangerous? Look right there. They called ahead. They knew I was coming. Luckily, the popcorn, they're not what they once were. Ugh. Oh, that I did. I walked right by it. I'm going to activate it and hope I don't go down. That looked like somebody's dirty socks. Dirty sock alert. Dirty sock alert. So I feel like they're directing me right across the way. Now, you know, as always, if you're doing this stuff for the first time, just, you know, take your time. If you get knocked out, knocked down, knocked back, it's not how far you fall, Guardians. It's how high you get up. And you can get up in this game. Just, you know, get up, relax, and go at it again. I mean, you've seen me definitely stumble and fall all through a lot of lost sectors, a lot of raids. But I do a grudge match. I go back, you know, I take a little bit of a break. You go back in. You show them what the light can do. Don't let it get to you. Now, I'm actually looking at this, and it says, you know, basically, I probably have 2 more of these I need to open. So this will count, deactivate. I want to be very cautious. Quiet. Very cautious through here because you know something's no good. This is going to open the end doors. You see those flashing? That's signifying to me that the end bay doors will open, kind of like a landing zone. And the enemies will be there in abundance. Abundance. Q's playing Risk of Rain 2. Show them how to do it, Q. Show them how to do it. Vera says, I wonder what caused the change lore-wise. Like how the Shriekers no longer have the post-death attack. Don't they still shoot out a lot of that stuff, though, Vera? It seems like after they explode, they still, you know, shoot out a lot of it. Tectonic, I'm doing this solo right now, buddy. Now, how do I get out of here? Did I overlook something? Oh, I hear the Shriekers. I hear the Shriekers. The tracking ones. What do I do here? Did I miss a switch? I'm just checking because, you know, they put that stuff in the floor. They put it in the ceiling. Ghost, give me some light. So it's not that, but how do I work my way out of here?
Flip it without your ghost. Activate it without your ghost.
Oh, okay. Smart, Havoc. See, that's why Havoc's a master puzzler. I'm going to do something right here, chat. Just, you know, hang on now. Usually bows will shoot through. Bows shoot right through the fencing. You know, it will hit railing, but it'll shoot right through that fencing, and so I didn't have to really be a target. I don't want to be a target. I'm a guardian. I want to be a guardian. Brad, they did. Exo came into chat earlier and said he today got the emblem and it was fixed. The chat, in case you're wondering what we speak of, it's the Warlord's Ruin solo flawless emblem. And they did say that it was fixed.
I'm gonna go to Space Havoc unless you're doing something here.
Oh, Havoc, are you ready for this week's mission?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, chat, you heard it. Havoc is ready for the whole reason for me being here is just I'm making a little bit of time as I was waiting for Havoc.
We're in space.
All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. So I will come back to this. You know, the switch part. Once I get past that, I like this, except for that little hot air balloon portion. And I'm not super crazy about the little hot air balloon section. Now, I'm going to work on Buried Bloodline. Let's see where I finished up just tooling around there at 27%. I will work on that. I will be diligent in working on that. I'm going to do Indebted Kindness. I don't know what's in store. I have not completed this. I'm going to join Havoc and Vol. And we're going in. Vera says you get to use the emblem for Warlord's Ruin. Hexy, yes. Vera says this week is sure interesting. I'm excited about going in. I didn't realize I was behind, but I finished up last week's, and now we're going into this week's.
There's your capped at 5 below what your normal light level is.
One final egg remains.
One egg.
Hidden within my own court by Tyrannus, in a secluded chamber of starlight and potential.
The confluence has aligned, and our goal is in sight. To know all our efforts are coming to fruition is exhilarating.
Is that a
I like that
silence
Osiris
in
has
your
calmed
voice,
down a
Osiris?
little bit.
You're lucky the Guardian has a few words, lest they ruin your stoic reputation in the tower.
I cannot help but feel alive in this moment. Though there is still much to do.
He's alive!
Seems possible now.
I hear you, Varus. I hear you. I usually sometimes will save these till Saturday just to, you know, have a fun-filled Saturday. But Riven, so misunderstood. We painted a picture of her that was all bad, and she's not. She's not all bad.
My final child is held captive in the Queen's private wing. How ironic. How appropriate. Just think, if we had continued working together with respect, with trust, as equals, we could have built so much more than this city.
What would you have built, Riven?
We could have been friends.
We are friends. Don't say that.
Do you feel it, Mara?
Do you feel
We
it?
stand before the end. All that remains is to know whether we are swept away by it, or it breaks against us.
And to see what consequences our wish has wrought. That is where my mind rests. Let hope stay my fears.
I hope you stay your fears, Mara.
But also our mettle, our actions. I am confident in our heading, come what may.
In Crow. In us. As am I.
What? She's confident in
We've
Crow.
spent so long holding together the pieces, Osiris. Do you worry what will come after all of this?
No.
No, never.
I welcome it. I'm tired, Mara. I'm ready
Are you
for
not?
what
Are you
comes
not
next.
coming in?
Oh, I'm listening
It's
to
all right
this.
to admit you are too.
All right.
So, Osiris is ready for what comes next. Osiris, you just got Strand. What do you mean, what comes next? You got Strand. You're going to strand it up like the rest of us. So, I do like that Osiris has chilled out a bit. Chill out, Osiris. You've been grumpy. But I think he's happy. He's found Strand. Be the river. Be the river.
Here's the third one. I found it. This is
Oh, that's
pretty.
his name.
Yeah. Look at all these things over there. That's cool.
Scorn have found their way into your domain.
Scorn!
How?
This place is woven into the confluence. To expose it for us was to expose it to the enemies already within our walls. And the Scorn have long been within these walls.
Then we will remove them.
We're gonna remove them. We're exterminators. Oh, now I think I thought one of Sivu Arath's Rottens here. I really think this was like a Sivu Arath area at one point. Get off of me, Scorn puppet. Does Marasov now look at this place and lament?
Prepare yourself for battle.
Guardian down.
Do I step into the light and then I get something to break the shield?
I think that wipes our buff. Here it is. It comes from the glowy guys. There we go. One.
Alright, I got one. Got one. Do any remain?
Nope.
Oh, the path forward has appeared.
Most of these Scorn are mindless husks raised by the Witness. But
Mindless husk. The
they
Witness
bear
specializes
Fikrul's touch.
in mindless
Has
husk.
he resurfaced? Crow believes he fled the shore and remains a fugitive.
Petra reported activity from Fikrul's knights on Earth. They sought recruits, along with a dead Ahamkara's power.
Knights? Strategy? Their culture deepens. Fikrul means to make a wish, then. For the Witness.
I think
The
not.
Witness.
Their motivations are both against us, but not aligned. Something else is at play.
Something's amiss here. It's a miss.
They're attempting to force a wish from the embryo. This must not come to pass. A whim, like a venomous hatchling, knows nothing of restraint.
Fire team, engage the enemy.
Who is this? I've met her before. Havoc, I can tell you're working it because they're dead before I can get there.
The ogre
Now
is
shatter
over
their
that
totems.
spawn.
End this fool's
Oh,
errand.
you know who this is? This is one of those fanatics from the... It's not the fanatic, but it's one of those guys from the Tangled Shore.
Tangled Shore, yeah.
The trickster, maybe. This is what he looks like.
Get out of here, Miss Grenade. I take a grenade for ya. Ooh, ooh. Some heavy on the
Oh,
ground.
look. Whee.
The egg!
Could that have worked? Could the Scorn have brought a wish to fruition like that?
No.
No.
At least, I do not believe it is possible.
Oh, the Mad
Though I wasn't
Bomber.
willing to see
Yes,
them
that
try.
wasn't that
This
like
egg
the
is not
Mad
the first
Bomber,
to find itself
you
in your
know,
court.
brought back.
Did you intend to breed the Ahamkara again?
I intended to maintain a suitable suite of options from which to choose. Nothing more. Those
Ooh, I
plans
like
were
how
made
she
so long
worded
ago,
that.
Osiris, and the eggs corrupted beyond healing. Things are different now. Whether the Ahamkara live on is not mine to choose.
To relinquish control is almost as frightening as trust or hope. Sometimes, that is all we have.
And in that trust, our pact concludes. I will make your wish.
Woo, the wish is coming. I wish you never met the Taken King. I wish you never met the Taken King.
It would basically rewrite all of this.
I know. Well, you know, the big wish would be, I wish the Traveler never found us. That would really alter the game.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't exist.
Well, I mean, still, maybe the Cabal would have found us. And we wouldn't have been Guardians. It would have just been a battle of, you know, the humans versus the Cabal. I mean, the Hive took over a lot of civilizations, worlds, you know, that weren't aided by the Traveler.
Yeah, what's the next step? Come on.
Oh, well, Val's team leader. Val is team leader. Looks like we made it. Not just yet, chat. Not just yet. We still have a ways to go. We have a ways to go. Ways.
Canix, that's who it was. Canix the Mad Bomber.
I didn't catch his name. I should have looked for the name.
It was not Canix. It was Elika or something for that fight.
Wait a minute. Give me just a moment
same
before you start activating everything.
Design.
Wow. Now, shoot to loot and volt shot? That's kind of, you know, one that I'm going to like. Who do I see first? Mara. Mara, can you hear me?
There's Crow in the helm is who it says.
Hey Madison, how are you? We were just talking about you the other day. All good things, of course.
Who am I supposed to go see? Crow?
Crow in the hallway.
Crow, can you hear me? What have you got to say for yourself,
Clint.
Crow?
Riven's last clutch. Plucked from the void and saved from extinction.
We
Maybe
did
bodes
that.
well for the rest of us. Either way, we held up our end of the bargain. Now it's Riven's turn. Hey, I need to tell you something while I have the chance.
Let's hear it. Here it comes.
That first moment when I woke up in the Dreaming City, I was so lost, confused. I didn't know where to go, who to trust. Everyone hated me for something I couldn't even remember. But you helped me find my footing. And when my memories came back and everything made less sense than ever, you were there to see me through. You gave me the chance to walk through the Dreaming City with my head held high and the courage to follow a new path. Thank you, Guardian, for everything. See you, Starside.
I don't know. That sounded hollow. You helped me find my footing. You gave me the chance to walk through the dreaming city with my head held high. Okay, all right. Now, maybe, I don't know. Go to the Wall of Wishes to make the 15th wish? Are they going to write Crow out? Varys, you like him in this? You like him in this? Are they going to write him out?
Everybody ready?
Brad made an excellent point. Nice sob story, but you're the reason we have scorn. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Did y'all see the kitty cat I found? Right here. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. It's got a roll of toilet paper.
Oh, it or something. Ball of
It's a
tape.
data storage device with the secrets to our future. The cat knows the way into the Traveler.
Oh, this is where the cats are going. They're just going randomly all over the ship. There's one here.
But don't launch.
No.
Here's another kitty cat. Where's their food bowl? Where's their treats? I don't see a cat toy anywhere in this place. I'm seeing triple. I'm seeing triple. Vera says, I can't say because of leaks. I hear you, buddy. All right, we're flying back into the dreaming city. Here we go. Here we go now.
Has the time come for my final meal?
Your final
ambitions
meal?
met me well
I'm not what's for dinner, Ribbon.
I've never tasted such a gulf between desire and reality.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look what they knew we were coming. They put down some
Now
broken
you
stones.
and I have returned to the start. Last meal, last words, last wish.
Oh, there's even more stones.
May it bring you everything
I guess
you
they didn't want to force
deserve.
people to make the jump up.
Or to try to figure it out, probably.
I'd say a good portion of people who have not been here don't.
I think there's a lot of Guardians that have never stepped foot here. We're going to the Wishing Wall. So this is going to get real. This is Guardians. Pause to realize what we're going to do here. This is the 15th wish. Inside the last wish on the Dreaming City, we are at the Wishing Wall. We're about to make history. This will be the 15th wish revealed. Savathun, you know, the stench of the worm is strong here. Only one way they could go. One
So
way.
the generation of Ahamkara turns over. One last death to feed new life. What will it feed within you?
Don't leave me, Riven. Oh, I thought we'd be taken somewhere. Taken somewhere. Maybe we all need to step on it. Move, it's my turn.
As we go speak
All
to
right,
Laura.
nothing happened. I really thought we would be, you know, transported. I'm ascendant. We had to be ascendant to see those steps.
No, we didn't. They were there without it. I didn't use a tincture and they still.
I didn't either. Ascendancy was given automatically.
Hmm.
Varys, I really did think we were going to be transported to, standing in front of Riven. I don't know, just something. I felt like something should have happened there. A boom, a rattle, a shake. Slayer, hello, hello.
This one you shall cherish, O guardian mine.
Speak to me, Riven. Come closer. Quick, shove Crow through before it closes.
You're sure about this?
I am. It has to be me.
It has to be him.
We'll
They're
find each
connected.
other
They're
again.
twins.
Always.
Hand hug.
They both got raccoon eyes. Crow needs a new style, but Mara, you're timeless. Jump for my love. Jump in.
I kept my promise, as you did yours. Isn't that a pleasant surprise?
For that, at least, you have my thanks.
And you have mine for always providing such a unique challenge. To impose your desires upon reality so artfully. You could teach my children a great deal. Until we meet again, Mara.
Oh my God, Riven! Don't go! The game needs you! And just like that, she fades away. That's devastating. I just hate that. Wait, what's going on there? She's feeling Crow.
Turning into Ankara.
Is he?
Baby. Riven's children.
He is on his way.
He's on his way. Now move aside and give me my whim. I need a baby whim. I can start wishing now.
Telepathically is how they talk.
Yeah, I do believe they speak directly inside of your mind. I think I saw a baby Ahamkara on Nessus once. And I feel like in D1, they were flying on Venus. Was it Venus that we had on D1? Biddle, it's devastating. We need Riven. We need these, we need these characters that are, ambiguous. From week to week, you're not sure if they will remain that way, though. We needed Riven. She was interesting. She had a story. But it's devastating to think that a sentient being that was so powerful was captured and kept in a gilded cage. That it's bothersome. And she's free now, but not the kind of freedom really that I think she wanted. Let's approach Mara. What do you say, Mara?
It's no small feat, the things you've helped accomplish today. Thanks to you, and guardians like you, Crow has grown. Walked his own path. In aiding Riven's clutch, you've averted the annihilation of an entire species. Provided a chance for her children to choose their own paths. We'll be there to guide them, should they require it. Riven was never truly an ally, but common cause aligned us in a way I had not anticipated. Relying on her was a risk, true.
It was.
But there was a time.
It was
when the
queenly of
Vanguard
you,
was
Mara.
averse to trusting me as well. Trust is dangerous, risky, vulnerable. But to trust is to hope. And what is life without it? It
A
separates
sad
us
state of
from the
affairs.
witness, a creature that is the death of those things, of all things. I've peered into its eclectic souls and found only nihilism.
Nihilism.
Even now, the soul divisive burns through the dreaming city and the confluence. You've granted the wish, carved a path, but battles remain before you. Expunge the Vex from the dreaming halls while Osiris prepares the veil to forge a bridge to my brother. This will allow you to lead a strike force into the Traveler's pale heart and rendezvous with Crow. From there, it will be the fight of your lives. Steel yourself. You fight for all of us.
Oh, Mara. You're a lovely girl. Riven was never truly an ally, but common cause aligned us in a way I had not anticipated. There was no, crystal ball to see into the future. Even Mara did not expect this. So it's refreshing. This is a twist. We've encountered a twist. They became more than just caged and keeper. And Mara's trusting. But you know what? When I met her on the reef, on her command carrier, she was with Aldrin, of course. He was like a bad stench. You're struggling to try to get rid of him. But she liked me. She saw something in me. And I brought her the Gatekeeper's Eye. And she gave me the coordinates to the Black Garden. And since then, Mara and I have maintained a friendship. And just recently, oh no.
Error code B.
Weasel, and I didn't even get to pick up my free gift. I've traveled millions of miles and my free gift was just left there. Chat, earlier in the broadcast, I spoke of the boot, and the boot bit me. The boot bit me.
I think all the servers are down.
Is it gone? Is it gone? I'm pounding buttons. Pounding buttons.
Everybody in chat is saying they got...
Hexy got booted. Brad got booted. Heavy traffic. Everybody's trying to get back in. Why today? The Witness. The Witness.
It was Crow and the Witness.
Infamous says the servers are down. Does that mean lunch and I will have to come back to this? What time is it? 5:11 p.m.
I'm still in the game.
Havoc is still in the game.
And there's a bunch of people, so servers can't be down.
Yeah, I'm at a
servers available, so I'm still in the game.
Yeah, I see a bunch of us still in.
Oh man, I'm just sitting there. It didn't even say that, I've been queued in. Speakeasy Bob is still in. Brad's still in. Havoc is still in.
Yeah, it spit me back to space.
I just had a little lag spike. It's all for me.
All for you. Tell me I'm the only one. Riven, though. I mean, chat, what your thoughts about Riven? If you're watching this past the live stream, tell me down below. What do you think about it? I was growing to really... I liked her. I liked Riven. It was refreshing to see someone, that wasn't a little, 5 to 10 foot tall monster. I liked, how she was sized. I liked that she was very intelligent, very powerful. I like the fact that we know Savathun had her hand in all of this way back when. Way back when. My favorite Destiny character overall... I know this is not going to be popular. I might get hate mail later. But my favorite character, it's Savathun. Savathun has just... She has muddied the waters. She has caused the waves. She has brought the rain, the wind, the storms. She knew about, was prepared for, and imagined every twist, turn, and angle. The only thing, truly that she may not have thought about is the fact that she did get a ghost in the end. Like, I think she thought it was the end. But even when she did get her ghost and she came back, there had been plans made. Like, she had said, this could be, a way out there possibility. Because she didn't wake up. She had buried little secrets for herself. And of course, she had legions of Hive to help her remember who she was. But we promptly went about gathering memories and information for her so that she would get a full picture. And then we find out that she kind of, had planned all these alternatives all the way. Mara, we're learning via third person, via Riven, that Mara has kind of been that all along. Osiris kind of knows Mara for what she is. And that begs the question, chat, what is she? What is
Awoken.
Mara really? What created the Awoken?
Awoken.
What created them? That's the simple answer on the surface, Havoc. But Mara is powerful. She faked her death with the Taken King. It was all faked. Nothing. She didn't really die. Then she hid out for a long time to convey the idea that she was dead and gone. But not really. She wasn't really dead and gone. But Savathun, a Slayer, in response to your question, without doubt, one of the most powerful entities that the gaming world has ever known. Because she had the mind and the ability to look at perhaps millions of pathways. And she prepared for them. That's astounding. The Taken King, you had some power. You were pretty good with the sword on occasion. But the Taken King, he really was endowed with his power ultimately through the Witness, right? I mean, didn't he get his powers through the Witness? Savathun had no such agreement. Savathun earned her power. She rose to the top. She became the Witch Queen because she was smarter, stronger, better prepared. Savathun, without a doubt, the most influential character inside of Destiny that we've ever known.
Guardians like you,
Ever.
Crow has grown, walked his own path.
She even had the Traveler on her side.
You've averted the annihilation of an entire
Now we're hearing this
species.
again, and I'm okay with it.
Provided a chance for
shine,
her children
Mara,
to choose
shine.
their own paths.
I worked for
We'll be
Mara
there
so
to guide
hard in
them, should
D1.
they require it. Riven was never.
I earned her
truly
ship. I
alone,
have her
but
colors.
common cause
I have,
aligned us in
everything
a
that
way
she had to
I had not
offer inside of
anticipated.
D1. And I
Relying
occasionally
on
go
her
back
was a
and hang
risk,
out on the
true.
reef. I chat with Petra.
But there was a time when
I go
the
see
Vanguard was
Varix back when
averse
he
to
had all of his
trusting
arms.
me as well.
It's a time machine to go
Trust
back.
is dangerous, risky, vulnerable. But to trust is to hope. And what is life without it?
Chat, does Mara need a
It separates us
refresh?
from
Does she
the
need a
witness,
refresh? Or is everybody
creature
still
that is the
happy with
death
her
of
look?
those things. Of all things. I've peered into its
What's that
eclectic
weapon on
souls
her
and found
leg?
only nihilism. Even now, the soul divisive burns through the dreaming city and the confluence. You've granted the wish, carved a path. But
Battles remain.
remain before you. Expunge the Vex from the dreaming halls while Osiris prepares the veil to forge a bridge to my brother. This will allow you to lead a strike force into the Traveler's pale heart and rendezvous with Crow. From there, it will
The
be
Traveler's
fight of
pale
your lives.
heart.
Steel yourself. You fight for all of us.
Join me, Mara. All right, so here I'm back to where I was at. Miss Queen of the Awoken, Mara. I still think you look good, but you know you could use a new shader. Let's accept that. Okay, I got another of the fusion rifle. That's the second one of those I've earned today. Claim my reward in the quest log. The parting glass. Complete all the best, right? Is that what that said? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Looks must be taken. Is that it? Is it gone?
Yep. It's the finale or whatever. Until, I guess, way later in the season.
Brad, that was it? Like, there's no celebration? No, you found it? You've done it? Oh, wait a minute. There's a message here. This could be something.
Are you sure you want this?
Osiris thinks it's the best shot we've got.
You didn't.
Oh, I should have
answer my
listened to this
question.
earlier.
I don't know. I've been trying to find what I want my whole life, even as Uldren. I used to think the Traveler...
Crow, you were nasty as
thought
Uldren.
his
You
king
wanted to
from you.
kill us right there on the reef.
I never meant to twist you so.
Me and my
I meant to
ghost.
keep
When
you
I say
safe.
us, me and my ghost.
protection turned malignant. For that, I am sorry.
It wasn't just you. Uldren heard your heartbeat and chose to make that his core.
We're kind
You
of
mistook
overhearing.
impulse
We've tapped
for
into
me.
their private conversation.
I won't. So, I guess it's not that I want this. I need it. I believe in it. And even if I don't make it, everyone else just might.
I sacrificed you before to preserve a chance for a future. I can't do that again.
I'll be fine as long as you and I stick together. Remember, Rega?
Still subsisting off stories of hope and bravery.
Childhood stories. There was a season that dealt with that.
I guess I always have
We had
been
some
one to fill my head
snippets.
with nonsense, right?
Your hope is not nonsense. It is a vital line of sustenance. One I have learned through our people. Fill your heart with it, and I will keep you in mine until you return to me.
I will.
Go then. Find purpose of your own, and not one of mine or anyone else's making.
Thank you, sister.
I'm gonna go let the puppet, so
You'll
I'll
see
be
me
back
again.
later.
And this time, I'll remember you.
Maybe Crow. I mean, you might be very changed if we see you
My
soon.
queen, the Techien await authorization to position your personal harbinger. Their second missive, they say.
I already... Never mind. Tell them I will see to its deployment myself.
If I could speak bluntly, my queen, you seem distracted of late.
Where are all the Awoken? Are they trapped inside of
Tyrannus
another, reality?
Against all odds, they found each other and chose love instead of misery. Until I
Must be
tore them
asleep.
apart in the Great Hunt. I locked Riven in a gilded cage and hid her away.
In doing so, you saved her from destruction.
For good or for ill, I do not regret my part in the hunt, nor the second chance we have given the Ahamkara by seeking Riven's eggs. And I'm glad she and Tyrannus could meet again, in a way, before the end. They have me thinking of Sior.
I see. What was she like as Queen's Wrath? I was too young to know the Awoken behind the legend.
Sior was the soldier we sent to break the tide if it ever turned against us.
If half the legends about her were true, She should have been the one to face the curse.
You're both warriors in your own right. She a war cudgel, and you a master-crafted blade. But she would have been untested as regent. You gave our people hope.
Chat, here's a question for you.
And held it high.
Awoken men.
You forged an
Where are the awoken men? And can you name at least 2 awoken men that we know? Name 2. Name 2. If you're watching it past the live stream, leave the comment down below. If you're live in chat right now, name 2 awoken men that we actually know.
So Malcolm and Aldrin, right?
Yes.
We do not
Yes. Now, is that the only 2 that we know?
My queen.
I think so.
I think so too. I
know,
think that's
like,
it.
nothing about this game.
We know basically 2 awoken. Uldren Sov and Savala are both awoken. But, you know, we always see these Techians standing around with big weapons. You know, where are the rest of the men? I mean, you'd think they all fell out of a machine, but then we hear Petra Venj say, I was too young. But maybe she fell out of the machine, you know, very young. Maybe they, you know, genetically raised their children. I don't know. All right, so I think we have concluded, based on the fact that the quest has gone, I think we have concluded the story missions. It left me really wanting more. I'm filled with sadness about Riven. Her love was stripped away from her. Her beloved was stripped away from her. And she was kept inside the dreaming city in a life of luxury, but a prisoner all the same. So much about the story really just leaves me saddened for everyone involved. First of all, I don't like that we hunted down, you know, an entire species. How do we know some of them didn't flee our solar system? Wouldn't the Ahamkara, wouldn't some of them just have said, let's go to greener pastures, this is too much trouble? And then the fact that the decisions were made to just totally hunt down and take out all the Ahamkara, that's not sensical. That's not sensical because, you know, we are now stuck in a situation where we'd like to make a few extra wishes. We definitely like to make a few extra wishes. I know I would. Shoot to loot, volt shot, perpetual motion, kill clip. 2 hand cannons. I do like shoot to loot and volt shot. All these swords, I will say that I briefly tried out the Dragon Cult sickle, and I put it in the vault. I put a fairly good one in the vault. I need to take a look at these again and see, you know, am I going to like them? Vengeful Whisper is a strand bow. I do not think I have fired a single Vengeful Whisper this season. And I'm really thinking like I should fire this weapon. I should fire it. Brad, have you used it?
Decent stuff on it. Yeah, I've used it. I think I used it like once for the one Triumphant Warlords, using bows, glaives, and swords only.
And what were your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a bow. It can only be so good.
And we all know the one bow. You know, ultimately it's Wish Ender, but we also, I'm not gonna throw any shade on Trinity Ghoul. You know, there's some good exotic bows that I really like.
Is the best bow, hands down.
And you know, you saw me just pick up this this quest for, what was this called? Constellation Pair, the star-crossed mission for another wish keeper. I'll have to do this. There's a lot on the plate. I found out today I was far behind in the story mission, at least, a week, basically. We caught up. We have finished the season of the Wish story. I'm hoping that maybe something will come later. It left me feeling empty. Monster Beast, Emperor Callus. I kind of felt empty with the whole story. I mean, Crow jumped through the portal that Riven brought into being with the power of the Wish. And that was Savathun's wish that we made happen, right? That was Savathun's wish. So the 15th wish, which is a thing of legend inside the Destiny 2 the players of Destiny 2, it definitely has been just a major thing for that 15th wish. People searched for it for ages. And so we've had it. We launched it off the wishing wall, and now Crow kind of stole the thunder, because we all thought, I think many of you thought, we would be the one jumping through. We'd be the one jumping through. Instead, Crow's doing it because he had a connection with his twin sister, Mara. So this will come a little bit later. This is step 1 of 5. I need to go in and do Star-Crossed. Star-Crossed is here. It's the exotic mission. And I kind of like it. I definitely, I'm not hating on this. I like it. I've enjoyed it every time I've been in there. And Riven's Lair and the Coil, I actually enjoy those as well. This section is a big no for me. I don't do anything up here. And then these basically are still in the game as just a strike, I think. Battlegrounds. Legend Defiant Battleground. Just Defiant Battlegrounds. And then this is what? Savathun Spire. I actually had a good time in these, but having played that story out, I haven't had the desire to go back into these. And I know that, when I look at my triumphs, I need to do like one more. I need to do one more Altars of Sorrow. So at some point, I need to go in there. Now, this is completed. It looks like it may have completed. Let's find out together. Yes, the Parting Glass. Complete the quest. Wishing all the best. It's done. It's over. It's gone. Let's claim this. Bonus action. Complete and acquire all seasonal bonuses. Done. I need Riven's Lair. Complete pathways in the Coil grants increased progress. I'm at 43 of 50, so I will need to complete that. Rolled stats. Purchase Dragon's Gifts in the Coil using Fused Wishing Glass. So that's basically, I do believe that's opening up the chest in the Coil. So I still have a ways to go. I'm on step 2 of 4. And then I need to find all the kitty cats. I currently have 11 of 14. So I'm going to need 3 more. Oh, Monster Beast. Somebody's watching me. I love that song. I did title it today, hoping that someone would be here to watch with me as we finished up the story mission for Season of the Wish. Now, is there anything else I need to click? Yes, Season of the Wish. Let's take a look. The 15th wish. Complete your bargain with Riven and make the final wish. Done. It's now gone forever. No one will have to search. Savathun did it way back when. Claim the mission or claim the triumph. This is complete the mission Chiasmus. I'm going to leave it up for debate about how to pronounce that, but I'm going to pop that I've claimed it.
I think it's
now
chiasmus.
Chiasmus.
I may be wrong. But
let's
know
go up
chiasm
to
is
Quest and see. Is there another page? Yeah, here's the page. Ahamkara Tales. I want to know more about Riven. Get me some more Techians in here. Where's those Techians we saved? You know, we've saved several of them. Get them in here. Use their voodoo, and I want Riven back. I'm going to click that.
Ransom, it was great playing. I'm going to go get me some dinner. I'll chat with y'all later.
Thank you, Val. Thank you. Now, this says I'm 7 of 8. Listen to all the Season of the Wish messages. So I need something? Let's go back down there. Maybe I've been remiss in my message picking up. No, I mean, there's nothing here. Does that mean there's one message left?
Yeah, I guess next week or something.
What do we know what it's going to be or what we think it might be? Will
No
it be
clue.
from Uldren? From Crow? Will he say, "Hey, I'm in here and it's bigger than I thought it would be"? You know, something to that extent, or "I need your help. Get in here now." Maybe something like that. Emperor Callus says, "I'm the end." Emperor Callus, you had your chance. You bargained with the witness. Hunter Waller, I'm watching you. Thank you, Hunter Waller. Thank you, thank you. Somebody's watching me. So we kind of rounded that up, but just to reiterate, it left me just feeling hollow. I feel hollow. There's no exaltation. You know, I'm not ready to go to a party in the last city. You know, I don't even want to fly my beautiful new ship from Crota's End Master. I'm drained. I'm just empty. I'm empty after that. Oh, does this need a new color shader? I kind of like the one I had on it. I do like this ship. I like it a lot. I think it's a great little flyabout. What's the range? What's the max speed? We need to know. We need to know these things. If I'm going to keep this, how fast will this baby really go? I like Crucible Peppermint just recently. I'm going to pop some red on it. Everything looks good with red. All right, chat, I'm going to take a break, and then I hope to be back this evening and do something fun and interesting. Thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me. And share with me in the comments, how do you feel after winding up that story mission? How do you feel? I would like to know, am I the only one that just, you know, felt ambivalent about the whole thing, but really more
Definitely
on the
not.
just empty, just gutted. It was too sad for Riven. I didn't like that. She left us and she's basically dead. She's dead. Maybe she'll get a ghost. Maybe Riven can come back with a ghost and she will rain down lightning upon the witnesses' many heads. I don't know. Opportunity, what I'm saying is there's opportunity for the story to go in hundreds of different ways right now. We have the Vex at play. We have the Scorn that we just heard Mara say. There's something, you know, up with the Scorn. They seem to have direction. That's never good. When your enemy gets direction or a very qualified leader, it's a big negative. It's a big Sivu Arath is still out there. That was not a satisfactory conclusion. She still has Hive that are loyal to her. We have Savathun that is out and about. We are protecting her ghost. Amaru is being protected by Guardians, the Vanguard. He's got protection. So that's still loose and unresolved. We now have Osiris with Strand. We saw him hold Mara with his strand powers. Will that grant him some type of immortality, a much longer life? Because Segura's gone. We've lost really important people inside of the Vanguard with, will they be back? Are they truly gone? This was supposed to be like the bundling it all up. Here, enjoy this. It was supposed to be a buffet of goodness and fun. And what I find is, I want to see the next page on the menu because I'm not completely satisfied with what we've been served. I want to know more. And, chat, I hope that we will. It's just going to come much later because we've got a very long season and it's going to be, is it June now? I think I saw on the PlayStation list that it maybe was June when the new season would launch, and maybe we will get some answers to this, and we will meet up with old friends again, and we will celebrate and victories, and life will be good inside of Destiny 2. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2, and thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me, and join me when I stream next. Join me in my chat on Discord, join me in live stream, and join me in the game. Join me. Bye. Thank you, everyone.